Hello guys, here is Stefano. If you're new in this channel, welcome. In this channel we talk a lot about how to be more confident, how to be more comfortable in your own skin, how to be more social, more extrovert, how to talk with people in general, and also how to talk with girls in particular. I've been always an introvert, so I always struggle with talking with people to show my true potential and my true confidence, because I was limiting myself. I was trusting my own self-limiting belief. I consider myself always as someone with a low self-esteem, with no value, and departing from a state of no value and no gratitude, actually, because I think that this is very correlated. I was always struggling with people in general, to talk with people in general. So if you are new in this channel, welcome. And in this video I want to talk about something that for me is very important, and that I was talking with a friend of mine just like 30 minutes ago. The importance of being happy and being proud of himself, of oneself. Sorry. We in a relationship, of course, we are two persons, so it's fundamental to take care of the other person, to to listen, to be present for the other person, to understand which are the needs of the other person, and to try to find a balance between our own needs and the needs of the other person. And this is like the most important thing about relationships, how to balance one life with the other one. And the most important thing, and the thing that I want to talk about in this video, it's the importance of thinking about oneself first. Okay, so as someone that struggled all life with the nice guy syndrome, I was always trying to validate the needs of the other person, to validate the idea and the opinion of other person, and I always wanted to satisfy all the needs of the other person in order for me to accomplish one big thing, worth the satisfaction and the happiness of the other person. I wanted so badly to satisfy the other person needs and to satisfy the other person life, and to resolve and to make the other life's person easy, in order for me then to live a easy life, comfortable life, with no problems, with no tension, with no discussion, with no argument. But this thing is like completely wrong. It's completely the opposite of what actually really works, Hi. And so the most important thing in a relationship is that each person has to take care of himself first, and that you satisfy your own needs, that you do your hobbies, that you do your own thing, that you just live and have with yourself a great relationship before having a great relationship with the other person. In order for this to be possible, you have to take space, you have to take time to take care of yourself. My friend was telling me that he's insecure and he's anxious about his situation because he doesn't have stability about work and other situation in his life. So the pressure of trying to be a man, to try to be someone that has the answers, that can figure out all the situation, all the problems. It's a big, big pressure that a man himself can hold, but it's very, very tough. It's very heavy as a burden. And so he was also putting himself in discussion. He was also starting to doubt himself and the relationship and the choices that he made about the relationship. I think that the most important thing as a man is to take care of himself first, to know where you're going, what you're doing, that you take time for yourself, to cuddle yourself, to love yourself in your time, in your space, in your way. If I'm trying to accomplish and to satisfy the other person's needs without firstly accomplishing and satisfying my personal needs, in the short term it can also work. But it's a lie. It's a lie that you are telling yourself, and it's a lie that you are telling to the other person. Because if you are not satisfied with your life, if you are not proud of yourself, if you are not excited with your life and with the things that you do and the stuff that you do, and if you don't have something to do that allows you to detach from the daily life, that allows you to take the time to think, to relax, to stay with yourself, it's gonna be very, very tough and difficult to have a great relationship with someone else. If you are insecure and if you don't know exactly that your life is the one that you really want to live, you have to look at yourself first in the mirror. You have to watch in the mirror, and looking in your eyes, you have to ask yourself, what is something that I really like to do? What is something that I love to do? Am I living really at my full potential? You have to check all the boxes, and you have to really understand what's going on in your life right now in this moment. And if you are not taking time for yourself, if you are not allowing yourself to just be with yourself, because you are always thinking about others, you are always putting other person first, there is a problem. There is a big problem, because you are not taking care of the only person that really matters, that is you. So in this video I want to really invite you to look yourself in the mirror and the situation where you are right now, and to really write down all the things that you like about your life, that you don't like about your life, what you would like to do more, to really express yourself, to be more present with the other person, with your family, with your community, with your friends. What is something that really allows you to be the perfect version of the perfect version of yourself? If you are unsatisfied, if you are regretful, if you are angry, if you are sad with your life, you have to think really, really deeply, and you have to think very carefully about what you are doing wrong in your life. Most of the time, you are not giving yourself enough space and time to do what you really want to do. And if so, write down all the things that you love, all the things that will give you like a yes sensation. And also write down all the things that are like no sensation, things that maybe you don't want to do, that you feel the pressure to do, that you feel the duty and the obligation to do. But it's very important that you write down all the things that really excites you. But you have to take time for yourself first. And you have to understand that the most important relationship in your life, it's with yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, no one will do. A girl can do it. And girls are the most beautiful creature in the world that will help you to challenge your limits, to push you in order to be the best version of yourself. But if a girl is doing so from the very center of their hearts, there will be a moment when you will not accept anymore this situation, because you will feel deep inside that there is something that you are not doing. There is something that it's still creating unsatisfaction with yourself. And the only thing that can cure and heal this problem and this hole that you feel inside, this vacuum that you feel inside, this strange sensation that you feel inside, that there is something that it's not right, that there is something missing inside or in your life. The only thing that can cure this situation is you taking care of yourself. It's you doing things that excite you, doing things that really will prove to yourself that you are important, that you are enough, that you are valuable, that your life it's funny, that your life is exciting, that your life is worth living. You know? Hey, thank you very much. If you watched all the video, I am really grateful. I really appreciate that you spend all this time to listen to me and to try to understand what's going on in your life. If I helped you in a way, I would love that you share with me how I helped you. And what is something concrete that you will do now after the video, after you close your phone and after you close this video? What is something concrete that you will do in order to change immediately your life? So, again, thank you very much. Because for me, it's very, very important that you guys can take something from me and you can really apply immediately what I'm sharing with you, and then you can immediately change your life from today on, because there is no tomorrow. This is the present moment, and in this moment I'm really grateful that you stayed here and you watched all the video. Till the next one, peace.